How's it going, my peeps? It is now time for the TLC 2012 prediction game video. In the background is some WWE gameplay. It's Ryback teaming up with Team Hell No, Kane and Bryan to face off against the three members of the Shield: Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, not Deem, I don't know who Deem is, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. Before anybody points out that this is just a normal 6-man tag team match and there's no ladders or tables, here's the thing: in this video game, you can't have a 6-man tag team TLC match, unfortunately. Now yes, if Teddy Long were to find out there was a lack of tag team matches in WWE, I'm pretty sure he'd be disappointed. But he's not the one making the video games. He makes tag team matches in real life. When it comes to the video games, it's up to THQ or Ukes, I don't know. So hopefully next year we have a 6-man TLC tag team match in the video game, where we could play that. But for now, I just made this a 6-man normal tag team match, and I put disqualification off. That was pretty much the closest thing I could get to the actual matchup, so I could get, all these guys in the matchup that are going to be involved in the matchup this Sunday at TLC. So yeah, I won't be using any ladders in this simulation or tables apart from the announcer's table. But yeah, I just gave you guys my explanation, just in case anybody was wondering and I was about to ask why there was no tables or ladders in this match and why not everybody, was in the ring at the same time. So, what I'm going to do in this video, as I always do in my prediction game videos, I'll go over my predictions for every single matchup on the card. Now in this video, I'm not going to go into too much detail on why I pick who I pick in the predictions, but I will go into detail in the simulation matches of the matches themselves. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos, so you can get my detailed prediction on every single matchup. So let's start off with the pre-show match. I always start off with the pre-show match. The pay-per-view starts off with the pre-show match, so yeah. So for the first time ever, it's going to be a Divas match, actually. It's going to be a Divas Battle Royale. They're calling it the Santa's Little Helper, or just Santa's Helper Number Contenders Diva Battle Royale. There's going to be a bunch of divas competing in here. You've got Caitlyn, Layla, Alicia Fox, Rosa Mendez, Tamina. You've also got Natalya and the Funkadactyls. So I think those are the only competitors competing here, or at least the only ones confirmed. Maybe there's going to be some more divas involved, I'm not sure, but yeah, you can guarantee, I think, that those divas are going to be involved. AJ was actually a part of this match initially, but I think they took her out of the matchup. But anyways, as far as who I think is going to win this match, well, first off, I don't think any of the heel divas are going to win this matchup. We've got a heel divas champion in Eve, so I don't think we're going to see a heel diva versus a heel diva. I don't think we're going to see Rosa Mendez versus Eve or Tamina versus Eve. I just can't see that happening. Now, initially, I was going to go with Caitlyn winning this match, but then I thought about it for just a little bit, and I changed my mind, and I'm actually going to go with Natalya winning this one. I'll go into more detail in my simulation of the Battle Royale on why I picked Natalya, but yeah, I'm going to go with Natalya winning this one. My second pick would be Caitlyn, but there are no second picks in the prediction game video. You've got to pick one person. So I'm picking Natalya to win the Battle Royale. And then you've got a tables match. Now initially, I thought the tables match was going to be saved for like Randy Orton versus Del Rio so they could end the feud between the two, but no, it was actually given to Damien Sandow teaming up with Cody Rhodes and his mustache to face off against the team of Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara in a #1 contenders tag team tables match. And I think it's elimination too. You gotta eliminate both your opponents. So put both your opponents through the table. So who do I think is gonna win this match? Just like the previous match, I was initially gonna go with somebody else. I thought maybe Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara would win the matchup, but then I also thought about this one too, just a little bit, and then I came to the conclusion that I think Rhodes and Damien Sandow are going to win the match. By the way, I am glad the tables match went to this match, so, I'm glad we're having Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara versus Damien Sandow, and Rhodes in a tables match instead of Randy versus Del Rio in a tables match. Not a fan of Del Rio, so, yeah. So, back to what I was saying and back to my prediction, I'm going to go with Rhodes Cody Rhodes' mustache, and Damien Sandow winning the tables match and becoming the new #1 contenders to Kane and Daniel Bryan's Tag Team Championships. And then we've got Antonio Cesaro versus R-Truth, United States Championship on the line. This is actually their second matchup on pay-per-view with the title on the line. So R-Truth gets a rematch here. R-Truth has been picking up some momentum, beating Antonio Cesaro and stuff like that. Who do I think is going to win this match? I'm going to go with the current champion retaining the title here, so my pick is Antonio Cesaro to beat R-Truth. And then for the Intercontinental Championship, you've got Kofi Kingston defending his championship against Wade Barrett. And this one, you know, so far Wade Barrett's had the momentum pretty much the whole feud, with Kofi Kingston getting pinned a lot by, well, he got pinned by Wade Barrett, but, you know, that's normal. Usually, a lot of #1 contenders, the way they get their #1 contendership is by just beating the champion in a non-title match. But Kofi Kingston also got beat by, like, Antonio Cesaro in that Fatal 4-Way match, and also in a one-on-one match. But anyways, that's besides the point here. I'm going to go with Kofi Kingston retaining the title. So I think Kofi Kingston is my prediction. That's what I'm trying to say. So after that title match, we've got another title match, but this time this one has a stipulation. It's the chairs match between the World Heavyweight Champion, The Big Show, defending his title against Sheamus, the former champion. And with this one, you know, I think a lot of us, you know, we didn't really expect maybe Big Show versus Sheamus to be entertaining, or, you know, the matches to be entertaining. The segments between the two and the promos in between and the matches in between are, you know, nothing special, but the actual matches they had on pay-per-view, I thought those matches were great. This one being their third match, we're going to see how this one plays out. This one, there was a chairs match. The two previous matches were just regular one-on-one normal matches. So yeah, this one is a bit of a change here, but it should be a good match nonetheless. The thing is with this match has actually been the most unpredictable matchup for the past two pay-per-views. At least for me, it's been the most unpredictable matchup. I don't know who's going to win. You know, the previous one, I wasn't sure, you know, was it going to be the Big Show or Sheamus? In the end, I picked Sheamus, and he did kind of win, but he didn't win the world title. He won by disqualification, so Big Show, you know, still the champion. And now this time, I really, really don't know who's going to win, Big Show or Sheamus. I have no, like, I can guess, you know, which is pretty much what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go with the Big Show, but really this matchup, it could go either way. I could see Sheamus winning, I could see Big Show winning, but if Sheamus wins, well, actually, I don't want to go into too much detail. You know, I'll talk more about it and my reasoning behind picking the Big Show in the actual simulation video of Big Show versus Sheamus. So yeah, I'm picking Big Show, but I can definitely see Sheamus winning. But for the sake of, you know, picking somebody, and just I think this slight feeling that Big Show will win. I just think Big Show has a tiny bit more chance at winning this match than Sheamus. So yeah, my prediction is Big Show, you know, winning the matchup. And then you've got the ladder match between John Cena and Dolph Ziggler, with Dolph Ziggler's Money in the Bank briefcase on the line. So if John Cena climbs up the ladder and grabs it, then he's the new Mr. Money in the Bank, and he gets to cash that in when he wants to cash it in. Now with this match, I'm going to go with Dolph Ziggler actually retaining his Money in the Bank briefcase. So yeah, I think Dolph Ziggler's going to win the matchup. And then this match, the simulation you're watching right now, Ryback teaming up with Team Hell No to face off against The Shield in a 6-man tag team TLC match. This was also a hard match to predict, but in the end, I'm going to go with the team of Ryback and Team Hell No winning the matchup. So anyways, I've just covered every single matchup, gave you guys all my predictions. Now it's time for you guys to give me your predictions in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, you can click that like button. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. And if you want to know when I plan on uploading things and updates and stuff like that, you can join the Facebook fan page. The link will be in the description box, and you can also follow me on Twitter. Both links will be in the description box. So anyways, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. With that said, I'm out guys, see ya.